Hello, all the good people at Store 254 for Crash Champions. It's David at Discount Forklift. I am standing here next to your 6,000-pound brand new lithium-ion powered forklift built by Lift Hero. As you can see, we've got your name on there, we've got your logo on there, we've got the company colors on there. We're very proud of this forklift, not just for the way she came out looking, we're very proud of that, but also the way she operates. She's a great forklift. I think she'll do everything you need her to do, and she'll be a great addition to your team there. Speaking of team, she's got a name. Her name is Ann. She's got a name tag on both sides. If you will address her by Ann, she will like it a lot. She's a hard worker anyway, but if you call her by her name, she'll give you that little bit extra. So you got it made if you'll call her Ann. Okay? Before we go around to the rest of the lift, I do want to show you some things that I've got in my goodie bag here. I'm going to send you this tote bag with that. Here's Discount Forklift Equipment Maintenance Guide. There's lots of good information about forklifts in here. Forklifts and maintenance. Now, fortunately for you guys, you don't have to worry about a lot of that because you were smart enough to buy a lithium-ion powered forklift. And that cuts out 90 or 95% of the maintenance on it. So you don't have to worry about a lot of maintenance. Back behind this tab though, here are your periodic sign-offs. One of the best things in this book here. I always recommend that people leave the originals in the book, shoot the photocopies out of the book, and then you always know where there's a good clean original. Here also is the Discount Forklift Troubleshooting Guide. Thanks to the guys in the shop back here for coming up with this. They have gone through, they've identified the basic parts of the forklift. In case you don't know, you got somebody new that doesn't know. There's lots of tips and tidbits, problems that people have had that they've solved. Hopefully this will help you guys with any little issues that you've got. I've also got two more books here. I've got the user and maintenance manual, and I've got the parts guide. Put those in there. A couple of things that are a little more fun. I have got a hat for our favorite brand of forklift. There's the Lift Hero hat. I have also got a t-shirt for you. This is the Evolution of Lifting. Here's your front. Here's your back. Put those in the bag for you, send them along. Now right by Ann's name tag here, just to the front of that, you'll notice a little door there. That's the charging door, the door for the charging port, I should say. And underneath there, there's a very important sticker. Please make sure that you remove the keys from the ignition before you go to charge the forklift. Take the keys out, drop them on the mat, drop them in the little holder, do something with them. Make sure that you have the keys out of the ignition before you go to charge it. It'll save you untold problems down the line. So just pop open the door. There's a little rubber plug here. You pull that plug out. There is your charging port. Just plug your charger in there directly. And when you're done, if you'll put that plug back in, that'll keep that port clean so you can charge it easily for years and years to come. Let's walk around the forklift and take a look at some things. Dang, we got to look at these tires. I love those tires. Those aren't Granddad's forklift tires, that's for sure. Look how aggressive those are. You guys get a little bit of weather. If you have a little bit of inclement weather outside, you know, a little snow, a little ice, whatever like that, these tires will still do you well. Shouldn't have any problem with that, and they'll do you well inside as well. You'll notice on the mast here, there is a service sticker there, just been serviced. They've gone through everything, they've checked everything. That's a good way of keeping track, and there's one of these on each side, but a good way of keeping track what your service interval is. If you'll notice on here, this forklift's just been greased all the way around. You can see it on the zerts there. You can see it up here on the forks, so you can slide the forks back and forth. There's lithium up and down the track where the forks rise, all that kind of stuff, so it's been well serviced for you. If you will notice, the forks are painted red with yellow tips. Now your guys, your OSHA guys, have worked with us hard to try to get the safest lift possible so that everybody can go home safe and sound at the end of every day. That's the goal every day here at Discount Forklift, and I know it is yours as well. So they're painted red with the yellow tips. If you're outside at dawn, at dusk, running across the dark asphalt, if you're in a dark part of the shop, whatever it might be, if you can keep track of those tips, you know where the forks are. Do not hit anybody or anything. We can all go home safe and sound at the end of every day. So carrying on with that safety theme, I will tell you that there are 4 things that you must do on this forklift before you can start it. Number one, I just did. You got to put a butt in the seat. There's an operator presence system. You got to be in the forklift for it to operate. Number two is fasten your seat belt. When you get in the forklift, if you will put the seat belt on, leave it on the entire time you're on the forklift, that will take care of that. Number three is the parking brake's got to be engaged, and number four, transmission has got to be in neutral. So let's take just a minute and go across the dash here. On the left-hand side here, there is a red button there. That button is power cutoff to the battery. You'll probably never need that, but I pointed out only because if you come out one morning and the forklift's dead, it won't do anything, it won't light up or whatever. Somebody might have bumped that button, pushed it in. Just pull it back out, and that will should get you going again. Parking brake. Dang guys, if I got to talk about the parking brake, something's wrong. Transmission control, 3-position switch. Up is forward, middle is neutral, down is reverse. If you'll put it in neutral when you start it up, that's one of the safety checks there. On this side, you've got your work lights and you've got your blinkers. Here you've got your typical 3 forklift levers. You've got your up, down, you got your tilt, you got your side shift. Up above us here on the mast, you'll see the 6,000 pound capacity label. That's very important that you don't exceed that. That should be plenty enough weight for what you guys are doing anyway, but we don't want to overload it and end up with you guys on the internet with any of those forklift failed videos. So let's stay away from that. Over your head, we've got a translucent cover. That will help you if you're out in that inclement weather. It's a little bit of rain, a little bit of snow, even the blazing sun, give you a little bit of protection. If you step to the back and look back here, you've got a flashing amber light. That light will come on as soon as you start the forklift and will remain on the entire time the forklift is in operation. You've also got a blue light that will shine on the ground. That's designed for the situational awareness. Let everybody around you know that forklift is on and working, just like the alarm that's on. When you turn on the forklift, there'll be an alarm that kicks on. That alarm is designed so that everybody around you knows that the forklift is on and operating, and keep everybody safe. Now, as far as turning on the forklift, there's no engine in this forklift. There's no starter, obviously. So when you turn on the key, just turn it on. All of the safety items will kick in, and it takes about 10 or 15 seconds for the electronic checks to kick in. You're good there. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a brake check for you here. Good brakes, I like that. Good. Hey, I forgot to point out, there's a grab handle back here. This black handle is great when you're backing up. You can hang on to that, give you a little stability. There's also a red button on there that will allow you to honk the horn on the steering wheel as well. So either way you're going, make everybody aware that you're there, please. Let me show you what she can do here. This is a very agile forklift. I think she'll do everything you need her to do in the very confined spaces that you guys operate. Okay, so here's your work lights. Good, good. Here's your blinkers. Good, good. Let's take the mast up all the way. Bring it back down. We're going to tilt it here, go all the way forward. We're going to bring it all the way back here. There we go. Put it back to normal. Here's your side shift. There you go. Forklift works good. Guys, this is a great forklift. I think it's going to be a good addition to your fleet. Hopefully it'll save your backs, make you a ton of money. We appreciate you supporting our business so we can support businesses like yours. Here's your serial number. Thanks.